They say that good things come in small packages, and that is certainly the case with the home that we're going to be touring today. Although technically not small, just over 3,000 square feet, Shaddock have been able to fit an awful lot into the home that is located on one of their 40-foot wide lots. The Naples is one of their most popular floor plans. It features 6 bedrooms, yes, 6, and 4 baths. One of the most unique features of this particular home is the dual master suites. There's one on the main floor and one on the second floor as well, which makes it absolutely perfect for potential multi-generational living situations. And this home is available right now, meaning that you could be all moved in before the start of the school year. So let's go take a look at this Naples plan. As mentioned, Shaddock have really been able to fit a lot into the footprint of this home. Here on the main floor, you're going to find one of those primary bedrooms, another bedroom, the kitchen, the main living area, and the laundry room, while on the second floor, you're going to find 4 additional bedrooms as well as a game room. As you enter into this home from the covered front porch, you have this main long hallway that leads into the main living area. Now, immediately off to your left, you do have one of the first bathrooms. So it is a full bath complete with walk-in shower, which serves all of the downstairs in addition to the first of the bedrooms that's located here on the front of the home. It's not an overly large room. I mean, you're not going to fit a ton of furniture in here, especially if you have a queen size bed or anything like that, but it is a functional room that could also serve as an office. Now, immediately on the other side of the hallway, you have this linen storage closet right here. And then you also have the first of the primary bedrooms. So a little bit bigger here. I mean, you could definitely fit king size bed in here, a couple of nightstands and a dresser. So it's not huge, but it's not bad. I mean, we do have to consider again that this home is just a little bit over 3,000 square feet. Now here in the main bath, you've got the dual sinks with a standalone shower, as well as a separate soaking tub. And then you make your way through into the closet, which is built out with some shelving, storage racks, plenty of rods for hanging clothes on as well. One thing I will say in this home is that there's a lot of windows. All of the bedrooms and the living areas are nice and bright. So as we make our way back into the main hallway here, you've got the staircase immediately off to your left here. And then we make our way through into the main living area. So you do have a nice sized island. I mean, you could fit 3 or possibly push a 4th bar stool in there. You've got white shaker. I was trying to combine white and shaker into one word there, so waker. So white shaker cabinets here. You've got a subway tile backsplash with, as you can see, the gray and white tones. And you have your pantry right here. You do have a 6-burner KitchenAid cooktop, which is a nice feature. And then you've got the dishwasher, a sink, your oven and microwave, and then a laundry room right here that leads through into the garage. Now this area right here is your main eating area, and the way it's built, I mean, one of the ideas that you could actually across that side wall and back wall possibly build in seating or even have a custom table made, so you could actually maximize the space that you have right there. And as we spin around, you do have the main living area here. You've got the fireplace, and this goes all the way up to the 2nd story with the ceiling fan up there as well. Traditionally, one of the biggest drawbacks of the 40-foot wide series lots is the lack of any real space in your backyard. They are more like patio homes, for use of a better term. This one is really, really unique and something that you don't get all of the time. As you can see over my shoulder there, you actually have quite a large yard on this particular home, given its location, but that's not all. Take a look at this. So this yard here is quite deep. So not only do you have this area that goes all the way to the back there, as I spin back around, you've got this side yard that extends all the way down. You have all kinds of room back here. You could extend that covered patio if you want. There's actually enough room back in that corner for a pool if you wanted it to be. I mean, definitely not normally what you see in a 40-foot wide lot. But that's not all. Let's take a look at this when we walk through the gate. So as you go through the gate, you end up here on the driveway. But one of the things on these homes is that normally the yard is only on one side. But again, this one, that's not the case. On the other side of the house, you have all of this room as well. So this is really, really unique. They're not technically connected, but you do have two incredible side yards on this home, which again, for a home that's part of the 40-foot wide product series, it's not something that you traditionally see. Now, one of the thoughts I had as I was back here looking around at this that you could do is you could actually change this around a little bit. So for instance, as we're back here on the driveway, right here, as I point out there, right there, if you extended that fence all the way along the wall to the corner and then possibly put a gate across the driveway right there, so really close that in, as we spin around, you could technically take that fence down and then you could take that gate and fence down as well, so that these sides would then be accessible from the entire, across the driveway. You'd have access to both sides of this yard. So again, something that is very, very unique indeed. So what did you think of that yard? Really, really impressive, and probably not what you had in mind when you knew this home was part of the 40-foot wide lot series. So let me know in the comments below, what do you think? What do you think of this layout so far? I know we've only seen the main level, but we're going to head upstairs in just one moment. But I'd love to know, what do you think, and what do you think of that yard? Is the split yard something you'd be interested in? Is that a deal breaker for you? Just let me know your thoughts. And if you're interested in getting additional information about this home or any home here in the Fields community, they invite you to reach out. You can call or text the number on your screen. And in the description below, I've got two links for you. One is a link to the property details page of this actual home, so you can see the floor plan, get a list of the upgrades and all of the additional features and items in this property. And the second is a link to my calendar. If you are looking for a new construction home anywhere in Fields of Frisco, the greater Frisco area, or even the surrounding communities, then I'd love to talk to you. I specialize in helping families find the community and the floor plan that best suits their needs. Now here at the top of the stairs, you have this game room. So you do have everything pre-wired in right here for a TV mount. So you could turn this into, a secondary family room, traditional game room, ping pong table, you name it, anything along those lines. It does overlook into the main family room. And just like downstairs, you have absolutely tons and tons of light up here, thanks to all of these windows that you have all around. Now, as we make our way towards the front of the house, you are first going to come to a bedroom here. This room is not a bad size room at all. Pretty traditional bedroom, but it's not a bad size. It's one of the bigger secondary bedrooms. Then you have this area here, which I'm calling a tech center. So you do have some plugs in there. You could build in a couple of desks, perfect for homework, or maybe a little, study area, something along those lines. Then you have another bedroom here on the front of the house. This one's just slightly smaller than the one we were just in, but not a bad size overall. And then directly opposite this room, you have another bedroom here, about the same size as the one we were just in. Again, lots of windows though, so really nice, light and bright. And then you have another bath here. So you do have dual sinks, which is nice. And then you have the door separating the toilet and shower area, which is nice, especially with 3 bedrooms sharing this bath. You can actually maximize the space by having access to the sinks while somebody is potentially in the shower. Then if we make our way back through the game room to the back of the house, you have what would be considered the second master suite. So a pretty decent sized room overall. Now, unlike the one downstairs, this one does not have a tub. This one would be, I'd call this, as I just mentioned, the second master. It's not definitely the primary master room. So you've got the closet area here, and then you have the bath. So you do have dual sinks again, and then you just have a step-in shower in this one. So, if you've got guests from overseas, or maybe a college-age student that lives with you, or something along those lines, multi-generational living, it does offer that space where there's a sense of more privacy and a more formal setup than what we normally see. So were you surprised this home is only 3,039 square feet? What did you think overall? Do you think that they utilized the space really well? Do you wish there was maybe one less bedroom and some of the square footage was put into other rooms? What are your thoughts? I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments below. There's really 2 trains of thought on it. Sometimes people are looking to get into a community and they need as much space and as many rooms as possible. And this home fits the bill for that. It offers plenty of room for a larger family, but at the same point in time, you're getting all of that without having to get a home that's 38, 39, 4,000 plus square feet. So I thank you for spending a few minutes touring this Shaddock home in the Fields community with me here today. And I invite you to reach out. As I mentioned before, I'd love to help you find the perfect home for you. So go ahead and call or text the number on your screen, or go ahead and find that calendar link in the description below and book a free call. I'd love to learn more about your situation and then be able to match you with the builder and the community that best suits your needs. Now, don't go anywhere, because I know you're going to enjoy one of these videos coming up next.